Hey, we will be back. Now, we will continue our session about Welcome to My Home. Unit number 10. It's in your hello, by the way, okay? Don't forget that. And you have Mr. Mahmoud Ragab with you. Okay? Number one, in the second part, we have the difference between electricity and electric. It's a very big difference between electricity and electric. When we say something, when we describe something, we say electric, like electric cars, like electric phones, okay? But electricity, it's a noun. I say electricity, it's very important in our life, okay? Understand that? Very huge difference between electricity and electric, okay? Noun, adjective, which means describe the noun. We say electric car, electric phones, electric houses, electric computers, anything related to electric or use electric. Understand? Clear? We say the high dam. It's a very huge project. Egypt own it. Okay? The high dam produces electricity. Okay? Number two, people will all use electric cars. Will use. Okay, somehow in the future we predict that something it's not happening now but happen little, it will happen in the future. So it's prediction. Sure? Understand? Number two, what is the difference between sign and signal? Sign and signal. Huge and completely different between sign and signal. Sign is something like a poster, kind of a poster, to give you ideas and instructions, like no parking here, like you mustn't smoke. It's a sign, like a poster, give you instructions. Okay, clear? Number two, signal. Signal is a kind of a message. It's to give you like gestures, give you a message, but without words. It's like a wave, signal. We say this sign means you mustn't smoke here. Again, this sign means you mustn't smoke here. Number two, he gave me a signal to start driving. A signal to start driving, like wave to me. Understand? It's clear, okay? This is number one and number two. Number three, it's very new for you. What is the difference between solar and lunar? Solar, it's connected or related to the sun. It's solar energy. By the way, it's an adjective. We say solar energy, solar panels, okay? Like we said in the first part. I say people, sign, okay? People, sign means you mustn't smoke. It's something related to the first part. Solar, like solar energy, like solar cars, etc. Lunar, I say the lunar year is different from the year. Lunar, it's related to the moon. Lunar, it's related to the moon. It's a kind of lunar energy. Like what? Like lunar energy. Number four, round and around. It's a huge and completely difference between round and around. Okay? We will back again in this example. What the difference between solar and lunar? We say solar, it's related to the sun. We say solar year. We have in our calendar, we have solar year and lunar year. And we have solar year, it's kind of adjective. We say solar cars, solar phones, solar houses, solar computers, which means it uses the solar power or solar energy. I say people will use solar energy in the future. Solar energy. Solar here is a kind of adjective to describe energy. And we see that the lunar year is different from the solar year. The same. Lunar, it's related to what? To the moon. Okay? It's kind of energy like lunar energy. Number four, round and around. What is the difference between round and around? Completely different. Round, which means many traditional houses in the past were round. It's here kind of adjective. Remember that, it's very important. Round, it's adjective. Like round the house. Like what? Like round the house. Like round the cars, which means looks like circle, the oval. Okay, understand that? Number two, around. Number two, around. It's an adjective. But I want here to stay a while and tell you something about the difference between adjective and adverb. Adjective, it's a noun, but describe the noun, other noun. Kind to describe another noun. I say solar energy, I say solar car, okay? But adjective to describe the verb. Adverb, which means it describes the verb. Like I go to school quickly, I came back happily, okay? Happily here and quickly, it's kind of adverb because I describe what? I describe the verb. Okay, we have rule, very big rule. Okay, remember that. Adjective, describe noun. Adverb, describe verb. Again, adjective, describe noun. Adverb, describe verb. Okay? We see many traditional houses in the past were round. Round here, it's what? It's adjective to describe what? To describe many traditional houses. Okay? Number two, we hear birds singing around us. Around here, it's what? It's adverb. Adverb. Why we say that? Because around it describes what? Describes here. We hear birds singing around us, which means around us everywhere. I mean that. Today, this is the last one, but I have something I want to tell you about it. What the difference between fall, fail, and fill. It's a very close pronunciation, but it's a completely different. Huge difference, by the way. Fall, when I fall down, I bend down from up, from high place, I fall down, like, boom. Okay, it's a fall. And by the way, it's a very special verb, fall. Okay, it's irregular, by the way, irregular verb. The second part of fall is fill. Is what? Is fill. Okay, second part of fall is fill. And the third part, the past perfect or PP, past participle, we say fallen. So fall, which means you come from up to down, but suddenly fall, fill, fallen. Okay, it's irregular, by the way. Number two, feel like feel okay, feel like emotion. I feel happy, I feel afraid, I feel excited. Okay, feel, it's emotion, come from inside, feel. And by the way, it's as well, it is irregular. We say filled, and the PP is what? Is filled as well. So, feel, it's emotion, like I feel something. Feel, filled, okay? Number three, fail. Fail when I can't pass the exam. I say I fail in my last exam. God forbid, by the way. God forbid. I fail in my last exam. Okay? Fail, fall, feel, and fail. Number four, we say fill. Fill is opposite of empty. Fill. I fill my bottle, okay, with water, which means I make it occupied with water. Okay, that is clear for you. So we have fall, feel, fail, and fill. Okay, it's a very huge and a very big difference. Please remember that and focus on that. Now we will end our vocabulary session. I wanted to tell you about my grammar for this unit number 10. This kind of grammar, today it's a future simple. Future simple, it's very important in our life. By the way, we study these things in our curriculum, aim high, for the first unit number 6, by the way, the difference between will and going to. Today we will focus only on will, on the future simple. But I want first, what is the shape of our future? I wanted to explain that kind of tense by this way. I call it time line. I call it what? Timeline. What the meaning of timeline? It's a line talk about our time. Our what? Our time. I made some shapes and some points in this line. Firstly, we are now here. I call it present. Okay, I call it what? Present. Me and you, we are here in this time. Now, we call it present. A few minutes ago, or a few hundred years ago, or a few thousand years ago, or a few million years ago, we call it past. We call it what? Past. So we have present, now, and we have past, something past. Something end, something finish. I will tell you about that after a while. But today we will study our future. What the meaning of future? Future, something will happen after 1 minute, after 1 hour, after 100 years, after 1 million years. Okay, we call it future. So in our timeline, we have past, we have present, and we have future. Today we will study that area, which means future. Future simple. The shape of future simple something, the usage of future simple something will happen in the future. Okay? We have many kind of words refer to the tense, like tomorrow, like next week, next month, next Friday, next month, next year, next millennium, next decade, next plus any adverb of time, by the way. Or we have in 2 minutes, in 2 hours, in 2 weeks, in 2 years. And we have at the future, or by 2030, 2040, or in 2025, anything will happen in the future, or any adverb of time expressed about the future. I have some example. I say he will go to the zoo. He will go to the zoo. Will plus verb infinitive, which means express about the future. About what? About the future. Number 2, he won't go to school tomorrow. Mister, stop doing that. What the meaning of won't? Won't, it's the negative form of the future simple. It's a kind of will plus not. I say will not, but we use won't. W-O-N apostrophe. I say he won't go to school tomorrow. Understand? Tomorrow, by the way, refer to the future, by the way. But it's a negative way, negative. Like I want to go to school tomorrow. I will not go to school tomorrow. Number 3, in the question form, I say, will you play football with me? Okay? When I talk about the 3 forms, I call this form affirmative form, which means not negative, not question. Number 2, I call this kind of example, it's negative form, will plus not, or won't plus verb infinitive. And the second part, will you play football with me? Yes, I will. It's kind of question form. So we have affirmative, negative, and question. By the way, we call it sometimes interrogative. So we have affirmative, negative, and interrogative, which means question. Okay? Don't confusing with me. Don't be confused. So when I make question, kind of question, will plus verb infinitive, it's the same. I say will plus verb infinitive, it's affirmative form. But in negative, won't, will plus not plus verb infinitive. By the way, guys, future simple. Number 1, will the verb infinitive. Number 1, we have to focus on that, on this. This is very, very, very important rule. After will, nothing except except infinitive, which means the base form of the verb without any addition, verbically, by the way, verbically. I say he will go to the zoo tomorrow, after tomorrow, next week, by that time. He want to go to school tomorrow. He want to go to school tomorrow. Want, will plus not, negative. Will plus not, negative. And number 3, question or interrogative, I bring will plus subject plus verb in infinitive form, the base form of the verb. Okay? This is about the shape or the form of this tense, future simple. But The very huge question is when. When I use future simple, will plus verb is when, and how. We have 4 different times or different usage. We use future simple. Number 1, we call it quick decision. When I take decision, but very quickly, like someone knocked on my door. My brother told me, my brother, please stop. I will open it. It's a quick decision. Or when I sit in the restaurant with my family and the waiter comes and asks us, what do you like to eat? I say, I'll have chicken soup or a salad or a cup of water. It's a quick decision because I take this decision very quickly. Okay, it's clear. Number 1, we say quick decision. What? Quick decision. Please remember that it's very important. It will stay with you till the high school, maybe in college. Okay? It's very important. Quick decision. I take decision but very quickly. Example like, I'm hungry. I will have a sandwich. I'm hungry. Oh, I feel hungry. So I will have a sandwich. Okay? Number 2, request. When I ask someone to do something but politely. Request, please, will you eat with me? Will you help me? Okay? It's request. Number 2, what? We use will plus verb infinitive or future simple and request. We have 2, with decision and request. I say, will you shut the door please? Will you shut the door please? Okay? Number 3, offer. What do I mean offer? Offer when I offer someone to do something with him. Like, will I help you? Like, will I do something with you? Okay? I say, I will help you with your homework. We have offer with decision, request, and offer. Number 4, we have future facts. About facts surely will happen in the future. Like Mr. Mahmoud or someone or Abdullah or Kareem or someone else will be 16 or 15 next year. Like World Cup in Qatar will be in 2022. It's certain. It's surely will happen. We call it future facts. Okay? Okay, by the way, it's very important. We have 4 different kinds or 4 different uses for future simple. Okay, number 1, quick decision. Number 2, request. Number 3, offer. Number 4, future facts. Okay, don't forget that and stay happy.